Hi everyone! Welcome to my channel, Sanjian Tarot. For this unboxing video, I have Whispers of Healing by Spark Studio. This was from a Kickstarter that ran from October 30, 2025 to November 29, 2025. And I received my deck on May 1, 2026. The tier I pledged for was called the Deluxe Edition Secret Link because I backed one of the studio's previous Kickstarter campaigns. There really was nothing special because I guess the price of the secret link was exactly the same as their 24-hour limited tier. All right, now Spark Studio also, I guess I want to say published Me Tarot, which is a cat-based tarot, YOLO Tarot, and Wings of the Soul Lenormand. Now, Spark Studio also goes by Spark Deck. I forgot what their alternate Kickstarter campaign account was, but they had two accounts, and they both said Spark in the creator name. So I forgot what the name of their other account was. All right, so let's see, just checking on the condition. Ooh. Okay, I notice here the corner here looks severely smashed, not severely, but it looks smashed in. Like it's not like this other corner here where it looks fine. It's nice and like, I guess blunt. I don't know what to call it. Sharp. But on this side, yeah, it looks like it was crushed in, I guess. I don't know if the camera can just focus better. Yeah. Yeah, look at that. Oof. Be a little bit here, very little on this side. I don't know if you could be able to see that. Can you see that? Yeah. Well, they were in a box. Although I can't remember how the packaging was on the inside. No. Anyway, so here is front, and the back, and then yeah, it's just some designs. I don't know if these are right side up or upside down. Yeah, Whispers of Healing. All right, so two-piece box set, no cutout for grabbing. So you would have to rely on the weight of the cards, and hopefully the two-piece box are slippery enough. Okay, here's the inside, the top. All right, so these are clearly not your usual size tarot. Okay, gold gilding. Okay, there's the inside. Obviously, no physical guidebook. It was because the stretch goal for it was not met. So, and I heard that the QR code is not working for the guide. There's a QR code for the guidebook, and I read the comment that said it's not working. All right, so there are 80 cards in this deck. Here is the back. And yeah, gold gilding. Ooh, that's a bit bright. Yeah, my light source is, as you can see, in that direction. To my right. But yeah. All right. Oops. These are sized a bit differently, so let me make sure the camera can see them. Okay, I think this is okay. I don't think it's very centered, so just bear with me. All right. Is this... I don't think you guys can see it, can you? Let me try to zoom in for this one. I can't. Okay. I'm not sure how good that looks. I don't think I could get this to work with the zoom in. Nope. Okay, yeah, I think, yeah, I can't. What should I do, just lift it up? I don't even know if, oof. Yeah, please don't make me lift it up towards the camera for each card. Yeah, I don't think it's, zooming in on the text. I mean, focusing on the text as well. Yeah, I can't help it. Sorry, guys. It seems like zooming in doesn't seem to work as well as I hoped. Yeah, it's just, yeah, I won't be able to get it to... Sorry, guys. All right, well, let's go ahead and continue. All right, so the artwork, I don't know. I think it's hand-drawn. I think there's no AI involved. I don't know. It wasn't explained. Yeah, in the campaign page. The size of this deck is 70 millimeters by 145 millimeters. So the width is normal. The height is not. The height is taller than normal. I think it was done that way to accommodate for the artwork. And I have no idea who the artist is. The GSM is 330. The finish, texture and finish, I don't know. The only thing I know about the cards themselves are that it's German black core paper. And that's it. I don't know if not if, but I don't know what type of finish this card deck has. Like, it feels very flat. I want to say it feels kind of glossy-ish. So, I don't know. It feels like it's playing card finish. It's not like playing card texture. I don't see that like classic linen look or tactile feel about it. Now, these cards, this deck, it leans a bit heavily toward, not heavily, it leans more towards Marseille style instead of the Rider-Waite-Smith. Now, yes, there are some instances of Rider-Waite, like here for the Four of Swords, you see a person here. I think for the Three of Swords, you could make out the image of a human heart. So yeah, there's occasional Rider-Waite-Smith, but it's actually mostly Marseille style, where it's just the objects of the suit. So not too much of the Rider-Waite-Smith symbolism. Yeah, see, with the Ten of Swords, like you only see 10 swords. You don't see a figure getting stabbed, like as with the classic Rider-Waite-Smith. But from what I understood from the campaign, it's supposed to utilize a lot of mandala themes, and also have a hint of some art style from Alphonse Mucha. I think that's the artist's name. Am I pronouncing it correctly? All right, I'm just noticing that the court cards went backwards. It actually went king, queen, knight, and page. Yeah. So yeah, I think you could, there's either very little to no people in the cards, with the exception being the court cards in the minor arcana. Yeah, see the Five of Cups, there's really no person, it's just 5 cups. I guess I could see some of the mandala styles. I'm not sure if I do. I thought mandalas were a bit symmetrical, or maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm thinking of something else. Yeah, there's that king. So king, and then the queen. And there's a knight. Yeah, and then page. Kind of wondering how I'm going to shuffle these. Probably just have to resort to the side riffles. Yeah, not much Rider-Waite symbolism. I don't think they blatantly said in the campaign that it's Marseille style, or even Rider-Waite. Actually, I can't remember. But yeah, I did notice that there's very little, I guess, people. It seems to be only reserved for the people seem to be reserved for the major arcana section and the court cards. Oh, that's interesting. In that case, the queen was first and then the king. This part looks like eyeballs to me. It's kind of creeping me out just a tad. Yeah, big old eyeballs. Or just eyes staring at you. Kind of creep me out. Yeah, I don't know how this is 10 of Wands. I can't see. I can't read. Because there are no 10 wands there. Okay, here we go. The queen is first. You're in this court section. And then the king. And then it proceeds backwards from there. All right, and then the 2 extra cards. I guess I'll see if the guidebook actually explains what they are. I don't know if the campaign page explained what they are. Okay. Yeah, so these are, I guess, mostly Marseille style than Rider-Waite Smith. At least in the areas of the minor arcana. I mean, there's still a person here for the Two of Swords, and I don't know, as I was doing the flip through, I had a feeling that as the artist continued on with the rest of the cards in the suit, I want to say they got lazy with drawing people and just started omitting people and just stuck with the symbols of the suits. Yeah, as I look through. Yeah. So here the Three of Cups usually has three people. Usually has three people. One holding a cup of their own, but, you know, they didn't do that. Yeah, Four of Cups. Here, all the cups are overturned. Yeah, Five of Cups. Here, all the cups look upright. So this is why I say that these are mostly Marseille style instead of Rider-Waite. Because in Rider-Waite, there would be some cups like spilled over and only, what, two upright? But that's not the case here. It's just cups. All upright. All right, yeah, I guess I missed this. This is Eight of Cups, but there's only one cup. Yeah, I don't know how this is Eight of Cups, the theme of emotionally walking away, right? That's the Eight of Cups. Like, how is this emotionally walking away, holding a single cup? I don't think I'll be able to interpret this correctly if I use this deck. Yeah. Yeah, Six of Pentacles. Like, I think generosity or equal give and take. Yeah, this is what kind of creeped me out, the eyeballs at the ends of the wands. What else is there? I think there was something else, somewhere else that had, oh yeah, the Ten of Wands. Like there aren't 10 wands, it's just one wand that looks like it's struggling to hold up something very, very heavy. I guess that's 10 of wand-ish. Yeah, well, all right. Let's do a shuffle test. Yeah, holy. I don't think I can. Oh, my fingers. All right. Holy crap. All right. I actually put my finger behind the cards as okay, I can't do this. I can't seem to do this with my right hand. Ooh, that's okay. Yeah, just let the card fall. Okay. Yeah. Okay, not happening that way. Oof, okay, very, very slippery. All right, I'll just shuffle them this way. These feel kind of slippery, more slippery than usual. Ooh, yep, yeah, I imagine, oh jeez, I imagine these like just completely slipping out of my hands as I do that kind of an overhand shuffle, because I can't do this. Oh. Jeez, really? All for the sake of your artwork? Oh, jeez. All right. They smell. There's a smell here. I don't know if it's the ink or the cards. I think it's the ink. Oh, geez, yeah. I just smelled the back. I think the back smells a bit stronger, so I'm wondering if it's the ink. All right, now I wanted to see what's up with this QR code. So let's see if I can scan it. I think it's right here in the back. So let's see if I can get a scan. Oh. Okay, yeah. Looks like the code is... It's loading. All right. Okay, it loaded. Okay. Oh, it looks like here's the artist, Maru, the creator of the deck. Okay. So the artist name is Maru. All right. So yeah, this is where artist talks about the mandala, and says they followed backgrounds from Mucha. I think that's the artist, Alfonso Mucha. Okay. Yeah, and then starts talking about mandala art, and then Mucha's signature circular backgrounds. Okay, so looks like the guide works. Yeah, so it looks like it's Chinese and English. Okay, so here, view guidebook. Wait, did I tap it? View guidebook. Okay, looks like I'm tapping it. It's not responding to my taps. Okay. Yep. This is not working. I don't see any sign of it loading. Oh, maybe it's down here. Is this it? Like, all I see is like the Chinese PDF version of it, though. If I do more, it's just report violation. All right, so it looks like for the English guidebook, it's not available. I mean, I'm tapping view guidebook, but let's go to this Chinese one. Oh, wait. Okay, yeah. Okay, now it's downloading. Yep, it's all in Chinese. So this is a Chinese guidebook that was loading, or the only one able to load. Yeah. So the English guidebook is completely unavailable. Yeah, it's all Chinese here. So if I go back, yep, no English guidebook. So yeah, I swear I'm tapping. Yeah, it's not working. So yeah, us English speakers got gypped. I'm shaking my head right now. Yeah. I think in the campaign, they just told the person, yeah, we'll fix it, when they made the comment on the campaign page. Let me see if the, yeah, someone received a damaged deck. Let's see, where else? Where was it where I swear I saw a comment that said, here we go. I'm not able to access the guidebook. It takes me to the page, but the button to view the guidebook does nothing. Yeah, see, that's the same experience I had. That this person is reporting. And then, yeah, here, this is a response. I will resolve this issue for you. Thank you for your support. And look at that. That was May 7. And it is likely going to be the Memorial Day holiday by the time this video comes out. And yeah, from May 7, from this May 7 response, all the way up to when this video is posted to YouTube, no, it was never taken care of. It was not resolved. The guidebook was not resolved. And this is referring to the English version of the guidebook. Yep, shaking my head, just disappointed that they're not following up on their actions. The creator is not following up on what they said they would resolve. Yeah, so yeah, there was a stretch goal for a physical guidebook, but the stretch goal was never met. That was actually the only stretch goal, was to get the guidebook to be printed physically. Now, add-ons were available, but only in the form of getting extra copies of this deck. Now, in the campaign page, update number 3, because this deck was actually supposed to be released on December 2025, but ended up, I guess, getting delivered in May 2026. The creator said they will add this free kitten tarot deck for every backer due to the 5-month delay. For those of you who are familiar with this, like, this is the pocket version of this kitten tarot deck. This is a counterfeit deck. At least the pocket version is. This deck was never, ever produced as a mini version. And I don't think I've ever been able to find the full-size version of this deck. However, even if I did, I think the full-size version might be counterfeit as well, at least the copies that are making its rounds nowadays. Yeah, so this free deck, it's a counterfeit deck. They sent everybody free counterfeit decks. So, yeah, another disappointment from this creator. Yeah, and I don't know how I feel about Whispers of Healing because it's the size. The size is just not normal. And I want to say the size was made this way just for the sake of the artwork. That's... and okay. Yeah, I thought I would be able to get past the Marseille style. I thought I would be able to get past the size if I, you know, have it in my hands. And now that I do, no, I can't. I don't think I'll be able to get past it. And also due to the fact that there is no English guidebook, so I have no idea what the 2 extra cards are supposed to mean, or what the artist's interpretations are of those 2 cards. So it looks like I'll never find out. I'll never find out what the artist intended those cards to be or to be interpreted as. So, yeah. Well, those are my brief first impressions. The deck is available at Vermilion Collection and also at Tevada Tarot. They're also available at each of their respective Etsy shops. Links are in the description. I forgot to put... I'll just do it later. Alright, that's the end of this unboxing video. I hope you got something out of it, as well as my brief first impressions of Whispers of Healing Tarot. See you in the next video.